Yeah, it's too late for a man like Drake. Whole style's been so damn fake. I know you've seen it. Everybody knows the truth about Drake. You know he's being so fake. Yeah. Someone let him through the gate though. I heard rumors about that Drake being so fake. Now the fans understand about this man. Yeah. So Drakey boy, better go and sit your ass down. You just a damn clown. I said Drakey boy, bet you go and sit your ass down. You just a damn clown. Yeah, people put you on the spot. You got pumped up a lot. Everybody needs to understand how you got the spot. Devilish acts and moves got you intruding into this kind of groove. Yeah, I heard about your history when it comes to music. You ain't about that silly. I understand you're a little like a 6'9", trying to climb up. Yeah, but city guy, I hate the vibes that you put outside. I've never really been a fan, but I understand you had what it takes to have these people wrapped around you, eating that cake. Not me, I seen God told me he was fake, meaning you could never look eye to eye and relate. Yeah, I knew about your history, taking younger girls on dates. What the fuck's up with that, mate?
7DF, Demigod.
I swear to God, man, it's been a fabulous week. Shout out to all those, you know, history will always compete. Especially to these kind of neats running up and down on these YouTube streets, picking and the bullying and picking. Trust me, they must think I'm like a chicken, sitting back and watching and I ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, okay, now you said they bluffing, acting real tough and I'm affiliated with the stuffing. Watch how I come, yo, straight through. Listen, leave it alone. Why you keep a jump up like you got microphones and speakers and shit, acting like you got game, trying to speak and shit. We don't care, go and sit down for like a week and shit. I come back to the days you can compete and shit, but I'm telling you what ends real fast. I don't care, I kick ass and blast and make sure you get laughed out. Yeah, that cash route, I don't give a damn. I'll slap you in your damn mouth. Make sure you go flying that way. Drop to your mama's house, that's south, yo. Where the devil be now, running about, yo. I've come to tell you how I dream and shout, yo. Yeah, guys like me so blessed enough. I'm not interested in the waste man them that be jumping up and down with a mad problem, trying to bully up a cat that be my friend to the end like Chucky. So I would defend and I will come through with a brand new trend and make sure that you will throw the end of my foot straight into your face and give a right hook. How do you come around like you're crooked? All I can see that you is stupid, run that way too. Yeah, I mean style is so terrible, so you say I don't care, go that way with the flight spray. Make sure you never come around here today, cause I can see that you're steady. So yeah, you know what I mean by that. You's a crap man, go over there and lean back with your people them. Go talking onto man's issue them. I don't care, go use some tissue and get yourself a bedroom, cause I see what you about. Wearing dresses and yo, running your mouth like you're in a woman's business. All the way south, yo, all the way south. That's where you put your mouth be. Yo, I said that's where your fucking mouth be. Not really getting money. Always think that you be funny. Look at the size of your tummy. Why don't you go on a treadmill?
Demigod.
And this one's for all my sexy people. Know that you're sexy. Let's go.
7DF, Demigod.
You know what I like about beats like this? It makes me feel calm and just say some stupid random shit, man. I'm just gonna go with whatever, man. Hey, yo. I feel so sexy, yo. Yeah. I feel so. When I look into the mirror, I say to myself that I'm sexy.
when I take a good damn look at myself, I feel sexy. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you love yourself in good health? Oh, well, come on, yeah. Sometimes I look into the mirror and I think to myself I'm sexy. Sometimes I look into the mirror and I say to myself I'm sexy. Don't you do? 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 Yeah, yo, don't you? Yeah. Even though I got a big foot, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. Even though my belly hangs, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. Even though I've got some headlights, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. And even though my toes are crooked, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. Sometimes I look into the mirror and think to myself that I'm sexy. Sometimes I look into the mirror and say to myself that I'm sexy. Don't you do? Don't you do? Don't you do? Don't you do? Sometimes you look into the mirror and say to yourself that you're sexy. Yeah, even though I got a 3D back, and my head's like, oh my God, it's got so many curves in it. It kind of hurts in it when I wake up. But I'm sexy, yeah. But I'm sexy with my back pains. But I'm sexy, yeah. But I'm sexy with my big nose. But I'm sexy, yeah, yo. But I'm sexy with my double chin. But I'm sexy. But I'm sexy, yeah, yo. Sometimes when I wake up, I feel so good. I'm just gonna have me a very good day, yo. Yeah, I feel sexy, don't you too? Don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you? Gotta love yourself and have a goddamn good day. If you love yourself, yeah. And don't feel any way what anybody tells you, but you know you feel sexy, sexy. People gonna come and hate on you,
will never die.
Cause you looking sexy, say yeah yo, hey yeah yo, hey yeah, looking good.
7DS, Demigod.
Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. All right. Let me just say something real quick, though. I remember one time, right, when I done one song, it was kind of funny-ish, and someone said something like, the singing in there sounded like JJ Fish, like weak like that. I want to ask a quick question. You see that song right there? Do you think it sounds better than any of JJ Fish's ever tracks? You know what I'm trying to say? I think it does. Anyway, blesses, we got some content today, about some things I want to say as well. Also, I want to give a big shout out to True Freeman and shit. Hey, after that stream and stuff, well, it was today I watched it this morning. I was watching the playback. That shit just gave back, what's the word? Brought back memories and shit, I'm trying to say. Like, get me? Because I never really heard most of the conversation that was taking place when there was on my panel. Couldn't hear too much for some reason, I don't know. But hearing the playback, just put a smile on my face, nigga. Them ones. It's like, yeah, get me. Family right there, you get me. Made me want to jump up and just get the haters back, you know what I'm saying? But just know this, get me. Hey, yeah. It's been up and downs, mad times and shit like that on YouTube. You get me? True Freedom is still family to me. You understand? Because it's an aura thing. You understand? It's an energy thing. You understand? We was on the same battlefield. We had the same rights, beliefs and stuff. Trying to say. So yeah, man. Get me? All blessed, all good. Get me? Whenever he needs my help for any reason or whatever, he knows his nigga Sever's going to be there. Get me? That's just real like that. You know what I'm trying to say? I wish I could say that for a lot of people, but so much demonic energy in this bitch. It's crazy. Which brings me on to my point number one. See, today, right? Beautiful day. Beautiful day today. Anyway, some point in and out the house, I was doing shopping and shit, right? I come in one time, there was some YouTubers, well, a lady, I don't know what sector it is. But yeah, man, she was talking about MBK. Get me? It's like I haven't come here to rehash anything because I can't remember exactly what they were saying, but these women were going in, and it just made me say to myself, "Yo, that's crazy." Because, like, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like first of all, is like this Marcus guy. And now this MBK keeps getting mentioned and that mentioned. Like what the woman was saying, right? I'm trying to give me a second. I try and remember. No, they was just establishing him as a troll. Basically, they was just basically saying he's a troll. He's something like 5 years. He's been on YouTube. 5 years. He's been in the black sector. No, that was it. Yeah, that's what they said. 5 years been in the black sector or whatever sector, right? But check, gang, this is what she said. She said, right, he's been like basically a troll or some shit like that, undercovering that in the black sector. And this is what the woman said. She paused and said, but you know what? The black sectors always consist of gay people and something else, she said. So what business did he have ever coming around being a part of it? Not black sector, the beef sector. I mean, she said beef sector. She said, so what business did he have coming round? Why is he being a troll, being sneaky, always in the bushes and blah, 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 in a sector what's mainly like gays and shit? I thought to myself, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? I saw, ladies and gentlemen, I hope to God you believe me when I say I walk into the room at the right moment. I honestly do. I don't like, please don't take me for a liar. I don't even know these people. I just turn on live streams and I sit back while my TV's on and I make music. You understand? But I just so happened to start listening. I wasn't even making music at this point. I was just watching and listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard MBK's name be called out and some women were talking about it. There was about 5 people on the panel. But yeah, that's what she said, yo. She was like, because she was doing a little breakdown, then she stopped and she was like, guess what, y'all, though? What would a straight man be in the bushes or trolling around a sector that would mainly consist of gay people? Like, why would a straight man be doing that? And I thought to myself, wow, it just made me think, well, I don't, whatever. I mean, I give up. It's like crazy. I don't know him. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. But it's just crazy how I walk into the room, and this happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen. I swear on my son's life, I'm not lying to you. I walk in the room and I hear some shit all the time. I think I'm blessed, you know. But anyway, that's what I caught. And any of y'all that know the stream I'm talking about, just so happen to be watching it, no, I'm not lying, because I said there was a few people on the panel at the time, right? Get me? MBK wasn't on the panel. They were talking about him, you know. Anyway, whatever. It's just funny what you bump into these days. For real, it just made me think, wow. So all this time I was thinking, listen, I don't want to get too involved because I know that's Shakima's people. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Anyway, people, you know, let me say some more good news. It's official. You all should know Drake, Kendrick won that. You know, it's been official. Like everyone's talking about, the world's talking about it. You know, it's the most famous diss match ever graded, most money made from it. Thingy, but nightclubs are playing Kendrick's music. Have you seen the videos? Haven't you seen the videos where everybody's bumping Kendrick in the club? Everybody's wilding out, there's throwing up champagne and everything. Yo, hey, Drake, I think Drake's gonna fall into depression. Don't ever expect him to come back and make another song, because he won't. He's done. His days are done. He's done. The paedophile allegations, they're up there. And now he's gone in silence. You're not going to hear from Drake again, you know. His career is done. Fan base he might have 1 or 2 soldiers, real riders, whatever, but now even them will get terminated after a bit. His own fans started to turn against him. It's over for Drake. It's over for Drake. You know, you see look what's happening with these industry niggas. Look what's happening. But this is a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. Then what needs to happen is clear out all these dirty, demonic people that have actually signed their soul away and started doing this stuff. Get rid of them, bring in a new lot. Now that we know what the music industry are making the people do, we get rid of that music industry and we bring in a new. You understand? Or just let the people control it. You know, whenever somebody puts out a track on their Instagram or something, then and they blow up, then you can just control it that way. Just you know, you can ignore the industry and fund their pocket straight away and help them. You know, there's always a way around it. Anyway, let's play some content. We got content. Let's play some content. What clip am I going to play first? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me start with this. I'll start with this. I don't know what it is. Let's go.
7DS.
Question for you. So you ever had a gag reflex or no?
Okay, little intro. Just check out the kids of today. Just check this out.
7DS.
Question for you. So you ever had a gag reflex or no? Yeah. Oh, I can show you better. I can tell you. But
You got like some evidence or something?
you want to find out real quick?
Yes. I mean, you can find out right now.
Right now. You ready? Are you sure you ready?
I'm so serious.
Are you sure you ready? I done had niggas cry over this. Wait, we dead ass? I'm not dead ass. I'm not dead ass.
I'm pouring my blood. I'm pouring my blood.
If you're not ready, I don't know.
I'm pouring my blood. Oh, Gini, I'm pouring my blood. What's the word? You serious or what?
Oh, yeah, don't go. Hell no. Go ahead. They gonna have me. You gonna have people getting me known for not being a throat goat. I don't want to be known for being a throat goat.
Hey, that's your name.
But for you, yeah.
Come on, show me. I don't know what
They do it that way. You still.
Come on.
That way.
Hold this. Come on, JP.
Come on.
Wait, no. Keep the mic.
Hey, you. Wait, we did it. I'm sorry, y'all.
How y'all doing? We're a bathroom out of here. You done fucked up.
Go another one. You in there? What ass out there? Hey, just keep the mic.
Yeah.
How was it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Fire, I ain't bro.
That out the way. Rated on a scale from 1 to 10.
Okay. See, we're just getting started. That's just a little something. I ain't even got nothing to say about it. I wanted to show you that now are you jealous or disgusted? I'll just leave that question hanging. But we're going to go straight to the next video, right? Once again, I don't remember what it is, but we're going to press play anyway and just go what it is.
South Africa. Well, this woman's going to try to warn you, but listen to what she has to say, and we'll bring something right behind it.
So, I saw a video today on TikTok of this young man, African American, saying how he wants to go to Africa to find a wife. And he said all this after watching Tyler, a beautiful sister from South Africa. And he's like, you know what? That's it. We just need to go to Africa to find wives. Audacity. Anyway, me being African, I was raised in Africa and I was also raised in the United States. So I have experience from both continents, okay? And let me tell you something. If you are an American man who thinks that going outside of the United States is where you will find a good woman, a good wife, because American women ask for too much. The ladies out here, man, they're just materialistic. Let me tell you something. It is worse It is 1,000 times worse than what you think back home in Africa. At least for the country that I was raised in and the culture that I was raised in. Because here's the thing. African women, African young girls, we are raised to literally know that the man is the provider. In fact, a lot of African women don't even go to work. Their men are the ones who go to work and just bring the money home for the wife to budget. And if you think the women here in America are asking for too much, in fact, go to Africa. No, go get married. Because the way African young girls are raised, we are raised with so much knowledge about family, friendship, how to deal with lives. So when families in Africa see that their daughters have gone through so much learning and they have become knowledgeable of life and marriage and all those things, they know the value of their daughters. And they say, you know what? Any man cannot come and marry our daughter for free. He has to pay a dowry. And that's why majority of African cultures, before a man goes to take the daughter to marry a woman, he has to pay the family a dowry, an appreciation. And dowry can go from money to cows and goats to even building the girl's family a house. Yes, and it's all to show appreciation to the family of the girl that thank you so much for raising such a beautiful and wonderful woman who's gonna be the mother of my kids. So...
So, because that's a bit long, right? But let's break down what she just said right there. You get me? People, it's like the passport bros going overseas and thinking they can find a wife, you know, trying to say. But she's trying to say it's more expensive. I want to ask you a question. Do you think she's right? Because remember, right? I'm just honestly breaking this down. I'm not trying to say they're the best option. You know, I'm just throwing this out so you can understand it. Because if they're over there in Africa, depending on the lifestyle, it is compared to the UK, America, you know, like the life of the free, you can buy all these kind of things and stuff like that, right? They don't get that same shit over there. So are they really going to be asking for too much? You know, like the people in these countries, right? They want you to buy like a diamond ring every so often or blah, blah, blah. Would the Africans be asking for that? You know what I'm trying to say? So when she's saying about it's like, you know, it's more expensive, I can't really see how, if they're not asking for all these little bits and bobs, these Gucci bags and stuff like that, if they're not in that kind of lifestyle like the American and the English, then is it really more expensive? Now, I just wanted to say that I'll play it again for you ladies that want to listen to it all, because she's talking kind of facts at the same time.
South Africa. Well, this woman's going to try to warn you, but listen to what she has to say, and we'll bring something right behind it.
So, I saw a video today on TikTok of this young man, African American, saying how he wants to go to Africa to find a wife. And he said all this after watching Tyler, our beautiful sister from South Africa. And he's like, you know what? That's it. We just need to go to Africa to find wives. Audacity. Anyway, me being African, I was raised in Africa and I was also raised in the United States. So I have experience from both continents, okay? And let me tell you something. If you are an American man who thinks that going outside of the United States is where you will find a good woman, a good wife, because American women ask for too much. The ladies out here, man, they're just materialistic. Let me tell you something. It is worse. It is 1,000 times worse than what you think back home in Africa. At least for the country that I was raised in and the culture that I was raised in. Because here's the thing. African women, African young girls, we are raised to literally know that the man is the provider. In fact, a lot of African women don't even go to work. Their men are the ones who go to work and just bring the money home for the wife to budget. And if you think the women here in America are asking for too much, in fact, go to Africa. No, go get married. Because the way African young girls are raised, we are raised with so much knowledge about family, friendship, how to deal with lives. So when families in Africa see that their daughters have gone through so much learning and they have become knowledgeable of life and marriage and all those things, they know the value of their daughters. And they say, you know what? Any man cannot come and marry our daughter for free. He has to pay a dowry. And that's why majority of African cultures, before a man goes to take the daughter to marry a woman, he has to pay the family a dowry, an appreciation. And dowry can go from money to cows and goats to even building the girl's family a house. Yes, and it's all to show appreciation to the family of the girl that thank you so much for raising such a beautiful and wonderful woman who's gonna be the mother of my kids. So, the system works differently. The United States, after living here for almost 10 years, I've realized that here, men just take for free. And I know this might be triggering and or insulting some people, but it's the truth. Men in the United States are used to taking things for free, especially from women. They expect, well, I'm just gonna go date her, have sex with her here and there and use her, and then we'll just be in a relationship. It does not work like that in Africa. It is worse. You cannot take someone's daughter for free like that. You have to impress her and the family, most importantly. And in some cultures, like my own, if you have not proven yourself as a man that you have the resources to take care of someone's daughter, guess what? Even the family has the right to take you to court, to police, and say, we brought this man, he wants to take our daughter for free. Or if you've already taken the daughter without paying the family a dowry, they can say, he stole our daughter from us without any appreciation. And guess who is going to win the case? The family of the girl.
I'm trying. I'm making the same mistakes over and over again. She's all I've got left.
Without any appreciation. And guess who is going to win the case? The family of the girl. So to any American man or any man worldwide who wants to marry a woman in Africa, use your common sense. You have to be very, very strong in your masculinity to know that I do not expect my wife to work if she doesn't want to. She can or she cannot. My position as the man in her life will not change whether she works or not. My position is to provide for her. So my brother, you want to go to Africa to find a wife because they're much more nicer. Let me tell you, they come with the most costly, how do I say this? And this is not like a selling your daughter type of thing. No, the families are not exchanging their children for money and possessions. No, it's simply the man giving to the girl's family in appreciation of receiving a wife. He who finds a wife finds a what? A good thing.
Now, she did not say is.
Ooh, yeah, that was a mouthful, but like, what do you think? Do you think, because we don't hear about, obviously, but we don't hear about Africans moving like on the same level of American women and, as in buying things, you get me? I don't know. I mean, the way I see, because that's what mans do anyway, trying to say, like, especially if she gets herself a rich man or something, he's going to obviously buy the house, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything's in place. Any normal man, that might be too much. Any normal man, just like, that might be too much work for him, unless, I don't know, but I don't know your thoughts. So anyway, got another video. Once again, I don't remember what it is. Oh, okay, I remember. So I'm going to show you some evidence and proof of what of Drake, and some of his, let's call it, mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump straight into it.
Now, but bro, what? I'm on TikTok. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, seeing just the internet destroying Drake, bro.
Drizzy is not a pedo. Oh my God, we got proof?
What about your relationship?
We got proof? Look at these niggas, y'all hate the comments, bro.
What about your relationship with Drake?
He's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day. He's like, I miss you so much. I was like,
Yo, how old was she here, bro? How old was she here, bro? 14? Holy shit, man.
Well, why is Drake 36 but he acts like he's 20?
this is why.
Drake is a f***ing pedophile. You guys like Drake? I f***ing love Drake, man. I f***ing love Drake for so long. Like, I had these long aspiring dreams to be the sole writer, producer, director of Drake the Musical. He's gonna be running through the six with his woes. Big streamers, big streamers. He's gonna be in a wheelchair as Wheelchair Jimmy, and as he transitions from acting to rapping, he's gonna start walking because it was God's plan, okay? Tony's is what I'm saying. No one's following me with that one. No one saw Drake's most recent album art with all the pregnant emojis and thought that's ironic considering he's used to going for women too young to impregnate. No one thought that. No one knows where I'm going with this. Do you guys not read Deep Google? Get on Deep Google. Drake is known for renting out like 5-star restaurants completely out and then taking that little girl, Millie Bobby Brown, 11 from Stranger Things, out on solo dates. Yeah, dude, he's preying on Billie Eilish. Drake is a pedophile, right? Right? Look at her mouth. She's making the mouth that Billie Eilish made in that hotel room. No, it's true. I just like to imagine that Millie Bobby Brown comes up to that restaurant and Drake is just like, hi, I'm Drake. And Millie's just like, hi, I'm Millie. And he's like, oh, I thought you were 11. And she's like, oh, no, I play 11. He's like, yeah, close enough. Get in here. Yeah.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for...
Let me get this straight, dumbass! You have a fully reloaded...
Life does not...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So just saying this doesn't really clear the nigga, bro. Like this, there's no like, bro. Like I could say, what's a good analogy to this? If I was stealing from the gas station, I would have been arrested. Nigga, not if I got away with it. The fuck? Like, nigga, what? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
I want to see you explain this one to me. Take it out, emo. Show me every evidences of Drake being you know what.
I gotta show y'all this shit, bro. First off, this nigga like went on a date with an 18-year-old. It's a little creepy, but it's cool. She 18, whatever. It's weird, but it's legal. All right, bro. She was born in 2000, bro. Why the fuck is this flicked up with her in 2016, laying up on her, bro? And then as soon as she turned 18, they took her out on a date, bro. Dude, this shit blew my fucking mind when I seen this shit, bro. On God, this shit blew my fucking mind.
No, see, this shit's actually fucking with, this shit, bro, I'm not even trying to fucking, like, this shit's genuinely fucking with me, dude, because you guys don't understand. Bro, this shit is this is fucked up. Drake didn't even do Drake did not do shit. And you're out here making up lies about a daughter. Like, this shit. You don't understand the hatred I have for Kendrick Lamar, bro. I don't care if I'm crying, bro. I don't care. Go ahead and make fun of me. Call me a bitch. I don't care. This is fucked up. Drake does not deserve any of this. Drake is a good dude. Drake puts out music that's literally helps so many people. He doesn't deserve any of this shit. Like, you brought his name to this shit for no reason.
He's crying. He got me crying. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed them yet. Can I bleed them? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all think of my life as rap?
See, paperwork. Now you know he's a pedo, right? You know you can rely on your boy Seven to give you that shit. Now you know he's a pedo. No ifs or buts about it. Scary thing is they had these people in the music community controlling our kids, controlling adults too, keeping it in the black community when mans like me are trying to get rid of it. This guy, he's not even black. Kissing up on little girls and that. Did you see the video put out? No one ever put the video out, goddamn. Anyway, there's a video where Drake's on stage and a girl comes up onto the stage and he starts rubbing her up from behind kind of thing, you know, kissing her neck. And then he does all that. And after he does that, he turns her around and says, "How old are you?" She says 17. And he goes, "Oh man, you're 17. Can't deal with you. You're too young." After the check game, everybody, look at the procedure. Got her up on the stage, turned her backwards, started rubbing her up, kissing her neck, and he done all this first, then asked the age. He's already done groomed her. And let me tell you something else, right? I found out, right, that these people don't just run up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? They get selected. There's a scouter that goes through the crowd and grabs a chick. So there was a scouter on Drake's team that picked her out the crowd. Now you got to ask yourself a question. Why did he go for a young ass girl? Why didn't he go and scout a big ass woman? Why didn't he go into the crowd and pick somebody that looked in her 30s and bring her onto the stage? You see how it all goes part and parcel. You see how you can just work it out. Nobody rushed her. That woman didn't rush up onto the stage. She was picked. You know what I'm saying? You see how smart your boy Seven is? You see how smart? So listen, I ain't finished my breakdown. So anyway, after he kisses her up and stuff, turns around and says, "Oh man, you're 17, boom, boom, boom." Probably gives her a hug. She goes back into the crowd. Guess what happens after that? You know, the same guy that goes around scouting, he's going to approach her and say, "Yo, Dre wants to say thank you to you. Do you want to go backstage?" Right? She's going to be like, yeah. Right? You see that? You see what I just did, everybody? No, but facts, man. That's grooming at its best, yo. God damn, yo. I'm too smart for this shit, for real. You know what I'm saying? Too smart for this shit, man. Get me? And that's just me putting the pieces of the puzzle together. You understand? But that's it. 3 videos, yo. Wait there. I got one. No, wait, I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I've already played that one. Yeah, that's it. That's all the videos, really. You know, you're not. Just gotta come round, give the news. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad everything's kind of blessed, you know. I've still been thinking about certain things like, yo, get me? I don't know, watching that playback, maybe just think, yo, link up with 2, 3 and carry on with madness, you get me? Not even carry on with madness, just to support the nigga and all that shit. But I'm trying not to get into the game like that. You understand? Trying not to get into the game like that. You know. I thought to myself, what could I do? What kind of round could I do? As for YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I could be a supporter, you know, because now I could obviously support True Freeman. I could support True Freeman, you know, like being in his chats and that every now and then whenever I catch him on, you know, or I don't know. You know what I would really like to do? You know what I'd really like to do? Obviously build a lane where it's just going at, like, you know, like I'm saying, pedophiles and abusers, shit like that. I'd like to build that lane. You know what I'm trying to say? But I just know how it's going to go. Like all my channels go, it goes the same route. Attacked. You know what? I'm going to be real with you. When they flag my shit, I find it funny. I swear to God. No word of a lie. I find that shit funny, man. I swear, y'all can say this is my mental side. I've got mental issues or something. Why would you find that funny, Seven? Because, and I'll be real, it's like they're showing me like how weak they are or scared. I don't know. I just get that impression. You know, I swear to you, it's always been the same. Obviously, first finding out that your channels, your videos flagged or your channels gone is the kind of shock, horror. But then that instantly goes for me, you know, and then it's just, I start thinking, like, these people are really that scared. You know, and then I think, well, watch, I'm going to build another channel, come straight back, run back in their face and say, what, nigga? But you thought you could have killed me. That's the one thing, ladies and gentlemen, they could never keep me down. I was, like I'm saying, I've been through the most channels on YouTube. I don't think anybody could ever beat me. I really don't. I think I hold the title. I've been so attacked. I've been so attacked on this motherfucker. Shout out to Mr. Gibb. Gibb. How you doing, bro? Yeah, I've been like talking from way back then. I've been so attacked, just many channels. But I'll swear to you, I've always found it like, you know, say I found it a little bit comical. On God, no word of a lie, I did. I really did. Even thinking about it now, it just puts a smile on my face. Maybe this is my mental issue. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking, what you on about, nigga? That sounds dumb. I don't know. Maybe it's my mental issue. You understand? But yeah, I really do. That's really facts, man. That's really facts. Yeah, Gibbs. How you doing, Mr. Gibbs? I mean, Mr. What's it called? Yeah, Gibbs. I'll put the link in the chat in a bit if you want to call in and have a little talk. Maybe you want to say something about the stream and me and True Cording or whatever. I don't know. You might have some thoughts about that. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, man. It's like I'm trying to find what you see me, it's like I'm here for a reason. I've just got to figure out that reason. But I have so many different things come towards me, like different, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this. And that's what fucks me up. You know, which one is it? And then just shit happens. I don't know. I can't even explain that shit. I can't even explain it. But we're all here for a reason, right? I just got to find out what my one is. But I'm very passionate about certain topics, as you all know. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe I'm supposed to help. I don't know. 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 Anyway, let me put the link in the chat. And call in still if you like, get me. And if Roy's hiding in the bushes or whatever, thinks they can call in and talk some shit, just know I will kick you off in 10 seconds, bro. You understand? You better put that hair in a bow. I mean, you better tie that shit back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And act right. Put your makeup on or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, boom. On the real though, I kind of enjoyed that shit. I enjoyed the playback, the True Freeman playback shit. Listening to that shit was funny. It made me think, how did I miss all this shit while he was there? I don't remember them saying this. I don't remember them saying that. And Jay from Jersey, man, that's my brother from another mother, man. Like that love for him, you know. I love for that nigga, you know, for real. Nigga's funny, man. You know what? I can honestly put my hand in the sky and say that them two guys right there, I know for a fact are 100% straight. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, I'm not sexist. Okay. Everybody knows I'm not sexist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. Okay. And what that means is be real. You know what I'm saying? If you are gay or whatever, then be that. You know, and I don't mean you have to walk around in a dress or nothing. No, just rep your set though. Don't be hiding it or whatever and da. Nah, man, I can't respect that. I can't respect a phony. Can't respect a fake. Just be real to what you are. And listen, you know what the crazy thing is, right? If somebody turns around, right, and they're having an argument with someone and they're gay, but they're not letting up, right? But then if they turn around and say, I'm gay, so what? You know how quickly that kills the argument. You know how if I'm saying that to somebody, yeah, man, you're gay. No, I'm not, man. You are gay. I can tell. All right, man, I'm gay. Okay, cool. Well, as long as you admit it, that's all. See how quick the argument's dead. There's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else. It kills it. You understand? You're just making more headache for yourself hiding the shit. You understand? So just people keep it real and everyone can get along. They don't understand that though. They want problems. They want dramas. And listen, if there's any time to come out of the closet, don't you think it's right now when all this, what's going on in the world today? Everyone's free to do whatever the hell they want to do. All you people in the closets, don't you think now's the right time before you miss that? Don't you think something's going to happen later on in a few years' time? They might change the rules and put you back in lockup. I'm just saying, like, hey, and you notice what's going on with the trans thing? And you notice that, and then puberty blockers and certain things. What did I hear about the UK? The puberty blockers, right? The banned in the UK now. They're banned in the UK. Have they banned them in America? Have they banned them in America? I hope they have. You know, and if they haven't, they're just trying to say they're still trying to keep up to an agenda over there. But they've banned them in the UK. You know, you see, I said this a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. I really did. I said, you see what's going on with all this trans activity, all this madness, the schools and stuff? Watch, all this is going to disappear soon. They're going to take away the rights and stuff. I said this early last year sometime. I can even go and try and look it up on my Facebook because I put up posts about it and I'll come back and show y'all. Get me? I predicted it. Just watch this. The rules are going to change. They're going to change the rules. Just watch. And look what, let me tell you this as well. I think in 10, maybe 15 years, they're going to remove women's rights. They're going to remove it. Listen, history repeats itself. History repeats itself. They're going to remove, everything's going to start back around like it did once before, you know, where women have got no rights. Just watch and you'll see. Look what's going on with females today. They're letting them lose some of the mad dominancy over men and all this stuff and just crazy shit are happening. Listen, don't you think that the government could have controlled listen, everything's done for a reason. Everything is done for a reason. Believe me, the game makers at top that control the shit, everything is done for a reason. You understand? Food prices have just gone up and gas, everything's just gone rising up for just like that. Like, come on, everybody. They done this. It's not like a natural habitat, right? It's not. You know what I'm trying to say? It's all done for a reason. And watch the gun, everything, like history repeats itself. Okay, there's not even much I can say, really. It sounds like I'm repeating myself. I'm not intelligent enough to break that shit down. You get me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just watch your space. Watch this space. People don't see. Listen, let me give another point out. Have you seen that footage, right? I think it's a photo where there's a guy standing in like a football stadium back in the 60s or something like that. The photo is in black and white. And he's got a motherfucking mobile phone in his hand. Have you seen that footage? Have you seen that footage? Okay, bro. Look up that footage, yo. Look that shit up. Anyway. I mean, I guess I could talk about some YouTube before I move. You understand? You see, I want to say this, right? You know what? Why I don't really want to do the whole arguing thing again, like what go back into that lane. Because number one, right? A lot of people around here don't understand what I'm saying when I get into my swagger mode. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't keep up. Get me? You know what I'm trying to say? And number two, they don't learn from it. They don't learn from the lesson. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm wasting my time. Like, yeah, I'm beating them down, but at the same time, I want them to learn from it. You understand? Get me? And it's kind of hard when when they say, "I'm grown. I can do what I want. I'm grown. I can." What's the saying again? I'm grown. I can do whatever I want. That's it. It's like, goddamn, no, you're not grown though. You're not grown. I'm sorry, but you're not, man. If you was grown, you wouldn't be on the internet. Nah, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Can't say that. That don't make sense, does it? Can't say that. Well, you get what I was saying, though. All right, and let me ask you this question, the listeners. You understand that whoever comes across the video and all that stuff, right? What are your parents doing? Now, if they passed away, sorry about that. But if there was alive, would they be doing what you're doing? Or would they be grown and looking after their home and all that stuff? Like, you know, listen, my grandparents was alive before the internet. There's no way they would even be on the internet. That's a fact. But what I know about my grandparents, right? Get me? Like, they would just be taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? Just took care of business. What can I say? They were busy like that. Even my moms and all that. You understand? They've all been workers. You understand? My nan went back to Jamaica to die. And so did my granddad. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know why I told you that part for, but, you know. And that's what I'm going to do, you know. I think my dad wants to go back to Jamaica and die as well. I'm going to do that as well, you know. That's what I think I'm going to do. So I think about maybe when I'm like 60 or something, go over there and move over there for good, innit? Just die over there. You know, I don't want to be buried though. I want to be cremated. There's so many things. I want to ask you a question, right? Let me say, how do you say this, right? When have you ever watched the African movie, like, or anywhere black related? Whether it's a movie about well, obviously they've got graveyards in Jamaica now, but I want you to cast your mind back to a long time ago, like kind of back in the day, right? You know, when you ever see a movie involving black people, and I don't mean black people from the UK or America, I'm talking way back, I'm talking like African kind of days and stuff. Do you recall graveyards? This is the question. Do you recall ever seeing like black people, like bury people in graveyards and stuff like that, even in movies? Do you recall any kind of footage in your head, like like, because we know in America and England, like, you know, even the movies show graveyards sometimes and stuff like you know, but I'm talking way, way back, right? Do you recall any knowledge, especially like in Africa and stuff, of them having graveyards? Because I really don't, but there's a reason why I'm saying all this. I'll get to that soon. I can't recall that. Anyway, recent knowledge, information, whatever, right? Says it's wrong to bury the dead in a coffin. I'm taking my time trying to explain it to you because I don't want to get it wrong. So they're saying it's wrong to bury the dead in a coffin because it brings back ghostly spirits and stuff like that. Just kind of spirits, ghostly spirits, and what's the other ones called, like poltergeisty kind of things. I swear, this is what I found out, right? So then that's what I'm saying. I started to think to myself, okay, then, so when I've ever known about, like, back in the day, tribal stuff and whatever, right? Did they bury the dead? Because I seem to remember things like putting the dead on a wooden ship, you know, they would put the planks together and then set them on sea and set the bodies alight. Do you recall that kind of history, everybody? Do you recall that? Because I do. Setting the body alight and the body would go floating on the sea and you'd see it on fire on the logs. Don't ever recall them being graveyards. So this is like a recent thing. It's a recent thing. So they weren't talking about spirits and ghosts and whatever they called it back then. But because of this thing where you're burying people in coffins, that's why we're getting. That's why there's ghosts and what's the other one called? What's the other one called? But it made me think. Please help me think. Do you remember? Do you ever recall any knowledge of back in the day where people was buried in coffins? Because I don't. I remember knowledge of them being set either on fire or set on sea, on logs, you know, sell that to sea, on fire. Either way, it was on fire. Nobody was ever buried. And then we come to our civilizations where to start burying people underground. And that's when ghosts and stuff and whatever spirits, I forgot what they said. What kind of spirits did they say? You know, things like poltergeists and ghosts and stuff. And they were saying people shouldn't be buried in coffins. They should, you know, it makes sense. I need to research it. I do need to research it more. How long has people after been burying the dead in coffins? I need to research it more. I will. And for those that are interested, I'll get back to y'all. But I do find that amazing, you know, because history tells you like that they cremated basically the dead. That's what history says. Then we come to a time where they're burying it and we're actually living on top of grave sites, ancient grave sites, not ancient too far back, you know. Wow. Just demonic energy all around us, man. They want us to feel down at all times. Just everything, bad aura, bad demonic energy. That's why you will never find a good news station. I once said that to someone. How come there's no good news stations telling people to have a bright, nice day and stuff like that, giving out some good information about jobs, where jobs are going and whatever, you know, because that's half an hour. A good news station once a day comes on. They don't want you to feel good, that's why. Nope. They want you to feel depressed and down each morning, each day. The fake, like, yeah, eat oats and it'll make you feel bright and smiley and every day. As soon as you walk out your house and get into work, someone gonna piss you off. Take away that oaty feeling. This is factual. It's designed to be this way, though. You're not supposed to be living long and healthy and good. No, they want us all to feel depressed and feel down. complain about back pains and stuff, take their medication, mess us up more in the long run. It's designed that way, yo. You know. So people try and stay fit, man. Try to stay one step ahead of them. Hey, listen, one more story. Now, I don't know if you got the same kind of sausages over there in America, right? But we got ones called Richmonds in the UK, right? And I kind of like them. I'm not lying to you. It's the only ones I would ever eat. You can go and ask my mother. She'd be like, yes, that's true. Even as a kid. Anyway, I recently done, I didn't even do a test. This was an accident. I found a packet in the bottom of my freezer. I was like, God damn it, buddy. I thought I had none. So, took them out now. And I started to fry it. You understand? Now, turn my back for a second, turned around again. These things went flat like a pancake. I'm talking sausages, You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure in America you might call them wieners or hot dogs. But not the long sausages, just like, a normal size. Yeah. These things went flat in my frying pan. It flattened, like all the air just disappeared, like meat even inside. I was like, what the hell is this? I couldn't even poke my fork through it to lift it up to check it out. I was like, what the hell is this? So I was like, wait. True, this was at the bottom of my fridge. So this is probably, let's say, 8 months old. Why has the sausage gone flat? Now I'm going to have to pause all this to go to something else so I can try and explain something. I watched a snippet, one of those IG things that go around, or TikTok, right? And it was talking about chicken. And it showed a guy in a chicken shop get this big syringe. Now the chicken was really small, like kind of thing, sucked in kind of thing. The guy got the syringe and he pushed this shit in, and then the chicken kind of just blew up into some big, juicy looking, I want to buy that one. I want to buy that one so I can take it home and cook it. The ones that kind of stand out. That's what they did with the chicken. So they've got some kind of invention, but they push this stuff in meats and it makes it fill out. They're doing it to sausages as well, ladies and gentlemen. Little ass sausages. They're going to do. So my point is this: they're doing it to the chicken. They're doing it to the sausages, and everybody's a fan of sausages, no matter what the race is, right? Chicken, you can say they was targeting black people. Sausages are targeting whites, blacks, and whoever else. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to do a little test for me. If you've got some kind of meat in the bottom of your freezer, it's been there for, let's say, 8 months, please put it on your frying pan and begin to, or however you cook it, because I'm not a fan of cooking meat. Please begin to cook it and tell me how, at some point, hopefully you hear the stream, you're welcome to come up and tell me your results. Tell me if that all of a sudden shrinks. Please tell me, and then we have to figure out what the hell's this? Like, what are we actually eating? They're killing us, everybody, man. That shit's scary, man. Like, and you know what the other scary thing is, right? That they can easily just target a race. Like, they know black people fuck with chicken the most, so they can infect chickens. Yeah, they may infect 1 or 2 of their own, but in war, sacrifices in war, right? Right? And they understand that because they're the leaders of the game. You understand? But it's simple to target. Simple. But anyway, my point is this. They're not just going for blacks, are they? Obviously not. Obviously not, because we all know that white people like to eat sausages. They like to eat pork. We all in this together, everybody. Please wake up, man. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. They're coming for us all. Get me? You understand? It's starting to make me think that these leaders aren't even from Earth. There must be some kind of alien. I mean, why would they want to kill their own? I don't know. But we're all in it together. Check your food. Like I'm saying, whenever you got time, don't do it straight away. Maybe one day next week or a month, you might be in your freezer and you might see something, a steak at the bottom of the freezer. Like, okay, I didn't know that. Let me cook that. And then do your thing. Just do your thing. But then we got to figure out what they're putting in it. What are we, man? And we're talking about we get cancer, shit like that, impotency, and all this stuff, problems with this, problems with that. They're putting the chemicals right there. They put, man, it's scary, yo. Scary, yo. And please, yeah, if you think I'm lying, don't think that. Just do the test yourself. Please do the test yourself, man. I'll try and get you the clip of the chicken thing to prove that I never recorded what I did. I told my mums about it though. I was like, Mums, guess what? Blah, 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 blah. I told her that shit. She was like, Now maybe y'all know this already. I don't know. All I know is that be careful. Understand? Be careful. Yeah, man. Boom. I'm just shedding some news with y'all. I mean, as for what I said the other day with about the whole Shitty Greg stuff and that, I hope nobody took offense because it's not supposed to be offensive. Think of it as me just fathering you. Is that the word you would use? Is that like the word? Think of it like that, just think of it like that, and obviously I wasn't expecting them to listen or anything like that, obviously, but I'm just trying to say, yo, get me, people got to change, yo, seriously. I'm not going to sit here and make it about Greg and shit. You know who the name that I had in mind the whole time, right? Even though I was saying Greg, I did mean kind of Greg because he's the boss. But you know whose name I had in mind the whole time? What's his name? Ghetto Intellect. I swear. That's who I kind of had in mind as a target, not to talk about like I was trying to talk shit about him directly, but when I'm thinking about all this zesty shit and all that boom, 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 I'm thinking about him running around doing all that shit. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm making it up right now. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to give you just a little bit more of an update of what I was thinking at the time. You understand? And don't get it wrong. I'm not saying his name out like that, like he's something. No, never that. Just certain people on here you shouldn't trust, man. Can we agree on that? And I know all about his history anyway. The only thing about Ghetto is soft. He comes across as a soft guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't hurt a fly. I could be wrong. It's always them kind of guys that come across like they won't hurt a fly are the ones that are the mad weirdos that got 3 women tied up in the basement kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That you see in a movie. Walking around with a dicky bow. You think, oh, look at that little geek right there. He must be the geek of the movie or something, the water boy. You know, next thing you know, at the end, he's the killer. Now, I didn't know it was the geek. The little dicky bow shit, nigga. You know, what's that movie? Did you went to cinema? Yeah, I watched the movie. And guess who did it? Who? The dicky bow. The guy, ugly one, the one, the idiot. Him. They made him the killer. No, but you gotta watch the movie, right? Because he's psycho and he's got a dicky bow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the movie might work, But my point isn't even about the movie. Okay, stop taking me off my path of what I'm trying to say. My point is, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know the point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I thought it was Ghetto. I mean, he was the example That's why I kept saying, not really, I'm not saying it's like to shitty Greg or anything. Every now and then, if you remember. But, you know, he's the boss. And he should like his name being thrown about. Just like most of y'all. That's what you're on YouTube for, right? Clicks and mentions and clicks. Mentions and clicks. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hocus pocus and shit. All right, listen, I'm going to play 3 songs, come back and talk. Try to get my mind right. I do want to stay longer. I don't want to even leave, but I want to think my mind's kind of blank. You know what I'm saying? So play 1 or 2 songs, come back. Try not to attack anybody. Because there's certain things I want to say, honestly, but I don't want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I say to myself, what's the point in being messy? What's the point in being messy? If it was messy, if it was about somebody that's a wrong'un, then I would just say it, but it's not. That's why it's like I'm being messy if I just say anything. Get me? I'm being a YouTuber if I say anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm only joking. I know I'm coming across boring, but listen, I've got to control my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a demigod in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Get me? Like, true, you don't know my history. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. I recognize my skill set when we was going through all that shit. You understand? That's why I was laughing. But you've heard me say, yeah, I find certain things comical and cute. Like serious though, like certain actions come back at me, or certain I don't know. It's just being like weak attempts or babyish or shit that's reminded me of school. You know what I'm saying? It's like, these niggas are so beneath me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. It's just like, nigga, it's cute. It's like you bring in a toy gun to a battlefield. That's what it's kind of like. It's kind of like, I think another thing that's why I see things different, if anything, is because our lifestyles are different. Like, if I'm coming in and I'm saying I've been about certain lives, right? I mean that, you know what I'm trying to say? But I can see that they're not, you know, you can just tell when someone's trying to act that part. Yeah, man, I see straight through that shit, man. You know, and real niggas can see that. That's just like being so long in the game. We see who's real, who's fake. You know, we got to always keep our eyes open, ears open. You know how it goes. You've seen the movies. You understand? Like, for real. And certain cats over here, yeah, that we talk that on YouTube or whatever, that we talking that shit. No, it's comical. And I just sit back. Sometimes I hear people talking certain shit, and I mean, sometimes I want to jump up and say, what are you talking shit for, nigga? But nah, you know. Sometimes you gotta let certain things ride. Let certain people do their thing, and that. Don't be that guy where you want to come and break somebody's shine, even though the only time I'll do something like that is if he's a wrong'un, innit? Like, let's keep it real. But if you're just a guy and you're trying to fake it till you make it, then get man, do your thing. You know. And you know what else I found out, right? I have to give myself a pat on the shoulder. A lot of people in the sector, yeah, talking back then, not now, that was buying subs and shit, right? Get me? And not once have I ever even, you know what I'm trying to say? You know, so it's kind of like good how over the years, how my channels, what I've had, like, got to where they got to. Do you understand? I'm kind of proud of that. You know, I'm kind of proud of that because of learning. Most people buy subs, you know, to get their channel up off the floor, you know, they fake it. And I didn't. You see, so I'm kind of proud about that, man. I'm kind of proud about that. And then the jealousy came with the flagma channels because, you know, I had real people like that was rocking that shit. You understand? And that's when the hate come in, when you can see you growing. So listen, there's so many pointers you need to remember about YouTube if you ever want to come here and grow. Because they will hate you, you know. They will act like you love you, try and help you grow. And if you allow them, then they're gonna act like you owe them. That's why I accepted nothing. You know, I was on a mission, like I already mentioned, man, to prove myself. I like doing shit like that, man. You know, I like doing that shit, man. Okay, so I'm gonna roll up a weedo. I'm gonna roll up some weedo and play like 2 songs. Then I'm gonna come back and talk some problems. See everybody? I can sing everybody.
7DS, Demigod.
Yeah. I really do try to stay nice, man. So many things in life puts me off though. It's like I get up, I feel the fright. What's going on? Yo, it's Saturday night, so I get really quick and uptight because I know I'm gonna end up in a fight. So yeah, I was right, I beat him up. Yeah, he pushed his luck, tried to run and duck after throwing something. Yeah, I seen that dude and I catched him full. Yo, I catched the fool. Anyway, part 2, yo, I left the place. Yeah, I had a little girl like around my waist. Yo, we went for a bite to eat to the next place, and people come around that recognize my face. They said there's a party at their place. So yeah, we finished our drinks and then chased the rest. Got to the place, it was blessed. Yeah, I was dancing with my girl. I popped my whole hands all over her chest, and yeah, I got home after that, and everything went kinda cool. It was flat, the drinks that we had, so we took it from the flat. Yeah. Anyway, night got busy. Wake up next morning, put on the chili, made them some breakfast and left real quickly. Had to get back around my goddamn silly. Paper, you know I wasn't making it. Paper, you know I was doing it. Everybody sees I go through it. Every day we spend, do it. Yo, you know how we do it, kinda fluent. I don't like to be late, not shooting. That boy business, and you know we do it. Yeah, so anyway, the day was kinda swell. Didn't end up locked up inside jail. Didn't end up in the hospital with any swells. Yeah, I done quite nicely and well. Everybody can see and tell the detail that I be out here still, and I don't really think of being not there later, nah, not me later. I'm always out getting paid. I don't give a damn that I be so damn late. If I must, then I will catch a bus. I don't give a damn. Gods I would trust. Gotta get the money in real quick. Like I don't really type. Sit like and fight. Got man's worry. Doing that on the right. If I need to, I send them out to finish that night train. Show them how we do it over again. We come out here slanging cocaine. Bad boy business and we stand in the rain. Everybody sees we were insane, but we gotta do this, that's how we gain. Got off the floor, trust me, do you really wanna hear more? Coming out for part 2, that's the score. People like the style rugged and raw. Freestyle every day like a man tour. Gotta do this so bad. Yeah, everybody sees I'm glad. Many times you can catch me sitting sad. To make you kiss me off, then you gon' be had up, left on the floor, looking fucked up, and that's your day. What a fuck up.
Demigod. 7DS, Demigod.
Time to get up. Time to get up. Time to get up.
you're late for work, late for work, late for work, late for work. Wake up, baby. Wake up, baby. Yo, you're late for work, late for work, late. Did you really think I'm gonna let you just lay down and sleep while I must go to work and you can chill? Never that. I'm not take the blue pill. Get up right now, ow. Get up and get up right now, ow. Because it's late for work, late for work, late for work, late for work. How you feeling? Hope that you're not feeling sick. If you feel like that, let me know when I call your workplace and make them know you ain't coming in today, so you can chill and rest on. How you feeling? Come on and get up out the bed, cause you're late for work, late for work, late for work, late for work. Wake up, come on, wake up, because you're late for work, late for work, late for work, late for oh, I got to go, and you're moving real slow. Is you okay? Is you feeling terrible? Let me know. I don't want you to get into trouble. Should I just now call or get up, get ready and fix your makeup. Leave out quick, because you're late for work, late for work, late for work, late. So I've gotta leave out right now. I've gotta leave out right now. But you late for work, late for work, late for work, ooh, late for work, yeah, yo. Better get up, get up and go, oh. Get up and go, oh. Get up and go. I'm about to go and drop the kids to school, because you late for work. Well, I see you later on, baby. I hope that you get to work, baby.
7DS, Demigod.
You know what I like about beats like this? It makes me feel calm and just say some stupid random shit, man. I'm just gonna go with whatever, man. Hey yo, I feel so sexy, yo. Yeah, I feel so. When I look into the mirror, I say to myself that I'm sexy. When I take a good damn look at myself, I feel sexy. Don't you love yourself in good health? Oh, well, come on, yeah. Sometimes I look into the mirror and I think to myself I'm sexy. Sometimes I look into the mirror and I say to myself I'm sexy. Don't you too? Yeah, yo, don't you? Yeah. Even though I got a big foot, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. Even though my belly hangs, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. Even though I've got some headlights, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. And even though my toes are crooked, I'm still kinda sexy. Yeah. Sometimes I look into the mirror and think to myself that I'm sexy. Sometimes I look into the mirror and say to myself that I'm sexy. Don't you too? Sometimes sometimes you look into the mirror and say to yourself that you're sexy. Yeah, even though I got a 3D back, and my head's like, oh my God, it's got so many curves in it. It kind of hurts in it when I wake up. But I'm sexy, yeah. But I'm sexy with my back pains. But I'm sexy, yeah. But I'm sexy with my big nose. But I'm sexy, yeah, yo. But I'm sexy with my double chin. But I'm sexy. But I'm sexy, yeah, yo. Sometimes when I wake up, I feel so good. I'm just gonna have me a very good day, yo. Yeah, I feel sexy, don't you too? Don't you? Gotta love yourself and have a goddamn good day. If you love yourself, yeah. And don't feel any way what anybody tells you. But you know you feel sexy. People gonna come and hate on you. We'll never die. Cause you look sexy. Say yeah yo. Hey yeah. Yeah yo. Hey yeah. Looking good.
7DS Demigod.
Swang.
Standing by my whip, she wants me to take her out. She likes what I'm wearing and what I drive around. I tell her I ain't down for any relationships. She said that's fine, she just wants to suck my dick. I said okay, that's it. You really made the tick on the paperwork. Now I'ma applaud you. So let's go out. I'ma feed you, give you drinks, make you feel lit. You can pass through to my crib and we can talk about business after we wake up the next day. Show how I make a mess of it, and you can be the best of it. But you need to know I got another girl around the corner, though. No fighting and acting like you're hyping. Make sure you're alright, and it's a family status. I know it's mad and kinda dangerous when it comes to walk around me. Everybody sees the style. Yeah, you might hear a couple rumors roam about me, but it doesn't mean shit. It's about our family. So let's get the work. You gon' hit the block. Sell couple rocks. Bring the money back. Straight to the spot. Then I love you harder and I upgrade ya. Make sure you keep it nice. That's some real flavor. Entertain ya. On the weekend though, we can go for movies and watch a film. Yo, take a chill pill and go on nicely, precisely. Just make sure you're nice to me and don't ever cross me, because I'm the type of nigga that was drop my bodies like Fuji's. I be killing softly. Yeah, holla me.
Demigod.
I swear to God, man, it's been a fabulous week. Shout out to all those, you know, history will always compete, especially to these kind of nicks running up and down on these YouTube streets, picking and the bullying and picking. Trust me, they must think I'm like a chicken, sitting back and watching and I ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, okay, now you said they bluffing, acting real tough, and I'm affiliated with the stuffing. Watch how I come, yo, straight through. Listen, leave it alone. Why you keep a jump off like you got microphones and speakers and shit, acting like you got game, trying to speak and shit. We don't care, go and sit down for like a week and shit. I come back to the days you can compete and shit, but I'm telling you what ends real fast. I don't care, I kick ass and blast it. Make sure you get laughed out. Yeah, that cash route, I don't give a damn. I'll slap you in your damn mouth. Make sure you go flying that way. Drop to your mama's house, that's south, yo. Where the devil be now, running about, yo. I've come to tell you how I dream and shout, yo. Yeah, guys like this, so blessed enough. I'm not interested in the wasteman's them that be jumping up and down with a mad problem, trying to bully up a cat that be my friend to the end like Chucky. So I will defend and I will come through with a brand new trend and make sure that you will feel the end of my foot. Get into your face and give a right hook. How dare you come around like you're crooked? All I can see that you is stupid. Run that way too. Yeah, I've been started so terrible. So you say I don't care, go that way with the flight spray. Make sure you never come around here today, cause I can see that you're steady. So yeah, you know what I mean by that. You's a crap man, go over there and lean back with your people then. Don't talking onto man's issue then. I don't care, go use some tissue and get yourself a bedroom, cause I see what you about. Wearing dresses and yo, running your mouth like you're in a woman's business. All the way south, yo, all the way south. That's where you put your mouth be. Yo, I said that's where your fucking mouth be. Not really getting money. Always think that you be funny. Look at the size of your tummy. Why don't you go on a treadmill?